Local recording. Well, this is awkward. It's wood elves versus wood elves, and
the same
yeah. So I am gonna get a Bloodbowl babe because that's all I can afford. Okay.
Like one shade of color off.
And see what we have here. They have a tree man. They have 2 war dancers, a thrower, catcher with block. Okay. But I have a plus strength line elf.
I like how he has a lot of theme dudes and then Glorilla and Fness.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're probably the he had two loner dudes, remember? So that's probably them. Yeah. Also, I did the smart trick and changed the blockhead's color to white. Oh.
So you wouldn't get confused?
Yeah, he doesn't have any rerolls. Well, he's done then.
You don't need rerolls.
Apparently I didn't...
Play with 5 loners and you don't need to waste your money on rerolls.
Apparently it didn't save the Apo. That's really weird. Why didn't it save the Apo? I must have misclicked. Well, this can either go horribly wrong or really great, but we don't have an apothecary. Oh, if you have access to the dashboard, can you update the title of the stream? Otherwise, I'll do it.
Hold on. Where they do it from the dashboard?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, what? Do I need a stream key? Oh, no. Wait, I'm in the broadcaster dashboard. I think I need to click something else to access.
Yeah, I can fix that. Okay.
I've never known how to do that.
Well. Let's see. Where is our loner dude? There's our loner dude. You get to stand next to the tree. And here's our plus strength guy. Okay, I am gonna update the dashboard while the blockhead sets up. Yeah, so, well, that's not what I wanted. This is, yeah, I must have misclicked or just, or something. I don't know why it's not there, but it is slightly problematic. But hey, we can hopefully do something with it, because Blockhead doesn't have any rerolls, which is dumb. He does have 2 catchers, one with Blodge, and they are really fast. They're not very strong though, but they're very fast. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm eating a sandwich. Actually, they're not very... Like, comparatively to other teams, they're very fast, but they are not very fast compared to me, because Wood Elf linemen are movement 7, and catchers are only movement 8. Now, movement 8's really quick, but they still need to do 2 GFIs to get out of my range if we're standing next to each other. I still predict this might be a bit trickier than the loner humans, though. But it seems like we're not going to go up against any fresh teams early. It's all just teams that are a bit busted up. Oh? Okay, so that's... I'm just going to double check here and make sure... Oh, that's not a great start. Actually, that's the loner, so who cares? Me, I care. Just want to make sure that there's no surprises anywhere else, but it doesn't look like it. He does have 2 loners, no rerolls, 2 war dancers. In case you're wondering, sacrificing rerolls to get your positionals, that's not good. Because it means you can't do anything, and not counting the war dancers, the other positionals aren't actually good enough. Especially when it comes to like the thrower. He has pass, which is great, but the wood elves are actually decent passers on their own. They don't really need pass. If you have agility 3, pass is much more important. Not saying that you're never going to fail a passing roll, but it's probably more useful to have a reroll. You are free to guess a sandwich. This is correct.
Yep. What's in cKnoor sandwich?
What could it be?
How many things are there?
4.
4.
Not counting the bread itself, of course.
Yeah. Cheese.
But I want you need to be a bit more specific.
I don't know shit about cheese, so.
Oh, well, maybe you can get some help from Stream Chat because it's a certain type of cheese.
Tomato.
No.
No tomato. Lettuce.
No.
Cucumber?
Yes.
Okay. Some sort of cheese and a cucumber.
And this is why not having any rerolls are bad. Okay, so that dude's in a cage. We are gonna leap into that cage. No.
Who makes fucking sandwiches of cheddar cheese? That thing's really hard.
I did last time, if I remember correctly.
That's a hard cheese.
Yeah.
I like a soft cheese in my sandwich.
Oh, right. We don't have a war dancer, so we can't actually leap into that. Well. What are we going to do instead?
Monster cheese? No, monster's too soft. There's 2 other things. Is there some sort of poultry on there?
No.
No. Any meat?
Yes.
Ham.
Yes.
Cucumber, ham. Some sort of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And the 4th thing, mayo?
No.
Honey.
A good guess, but no.
Mustard, says Impelion.
Also a good guess, but no. Since we're not playing against a team that has a lot of block, but we are playing against a team with no rerolls, I am basing the other wood elves because, well, I can, and it's it should be at least slightly annoying to get rid of this lineman. He can.
Kvarte?
I don't even know what that is.
That's a cheese kind. Radish?
No. I will
I'm
not.
just reading chat.
I will not give you radish. No.
Onions.
Nope.
Okay, guys, I'm going through. We have ham, cucumber, some sort of cheese, and a 4th thing.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so not having rerolls really bad because that happens.
Horseradish?
Good, but I'm not gonna give you horseradish. But horseradish is an ingredient in the last thing.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Fuck, what's it called? Is it just called horseradish sauce?
I don't know.
Because I know Kren is what it's called in Russian, or like the sort of hot pink radish sauce.
No, it's not a sauce.
It's not a sauce.
Nope.
Okay.
No. Let's run away. Oh, and these catchers are just strength 2, so
Philadelphia cheese?
you are getting closer.
Closer than cheese.
No, we're talking about 2 different things. There's a hard cheese on it, and then I'll give you, actually at this point I think I'll give you a horseradish flavored fresh cheese spread.
Oh, like a cheese spread.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you still have some cheeses to take care of. The more I'm thinking about this sandwich, the tastier it is. The best part is I made 4 and I'm eating 2, so I've got 2 more. I can just... And I am pretty pumped about how this this game is going so far, because when I looked at team, I didn't realize Blockhead had no rerolls, and it's basically biting him in the ass really, really hard.
Parmesan?
No.
Edam?
Closer, but no.
Oh, closer. Gouda?
That is closer to, but no, but I'll give you that it is a pretty mild cheese, all things considered. The reason
Swiss?
I don't know. No, I don't even know what Swiss cheese actually is.
It's cheese with holes in it.
Oh, no. Well, I expect more of a name than cheese with holes in it, because there are a lot of those around. Let's see. Now the question is... Well, we'll just push this catcher to the side, slowly but surely. Move this guy over here. I think I'm going to score this turn because... Well...
Emmentaler?
No. Like I said, I'm going to score this turn because if I score now, there's a bigger chance that if Blockhead scores quickly, I still have a chance to score. But if I wait, he can just wait it out and tie. So, that's the plan. And considering I don't have any skills at hand that can make me, like, if he gets a 2-die block on me or a 1-die block, it's more likely that I get knocked down than not, comparatively. Okay, so he's down 1, which is good for me. I like this. I think this is good. I just need to make sure where my... Yep. And my loner's still on the line. Good. And now, hopefully, my tea is done. Yes, basically, it's true. My plan is partly to make sure that the Blockhead fucks up and rolls dice and then doesn't roll what he needs, because no rerolls. I think I've covered no rerolls quite a few times in this game so far, but no rerolls. Exclamation point. No, no, T. Get off. There we go.
Is it cream of Havarti?
No.
No. Hmm.
It's do you want me to should I tell you what cheese it is?
I'm gonna defer that to the chat.
Yeah, has Stream Chat given up?
I don't see them making. Someone said mozzarella, but
Nope.
I don't think it's that. Go ahead.
It's actually Port Salut.
It's Port Salut.
Yes, or Salut. I guess it's if it's I don't know if it's French or not, but maybe it's Port Salut.
Okay.
It's mostly recognizable because it has like the cheese itself is pretty mild, but the side of the cheese has like a much sharper orange than the actual cheese.
It's French apparently. I've never heard of that.
You can probably Google it. Someone that knows about it, go Google it and post it in Stream Chat, and I'll be ever so happy. Yeah, I heard that too, that there are some places in other countries that like just have hard cheese and soft cheese, which sounds weird. It doesn't sound weird, it's just like, but they can taste so very different.
I like a nice salty cheese.
Yeah, yep. Depending on the situation, I am not like a super fan of this cheese, but I haven't had it in a while, so I thought like, I'll get it. It'll be great.
Like, hold on.
I'm not a super fan of Gredost, I'll be honest. Like, it's also like in Sweden, and I don't know how many other places, but we have like if when, for example, when Nuggen came over, and also some like friends from the UK and stuff like that come over, and I show them my like special cheese cutting tool. Like
It's
that.
called a knife.
No, we actually have a special tool for it. Someone post a link quickly.
Well, apparently in the US they have laws that prevent making of cheese with unpasteurized milk.
Yeah.
Huh. My favorite cheese is Camembert, I think. I really like the texture and the flavor. Like the inside's mild and the outside's got this. I don't know how to describe the taste. What's the word for it? And also like the mixture of textures. It's good.
Huh. Sounds nice. We are gonna abuse the fact that we are strength 4 and go for this catcher.
I can't tell. Someone linked a cheese cutter and it looks like a prod, like an electrical prod, and I think it has a wire on one side.
No, yeah, well, that's a different type of cutter then. If it's got a wire,
It looks like it has a wire.
That's not the one I'm talking about. I'll show after. I don't want to Google in the middle of 2-minute turns, but.
Hold on, someone.
No, just
Someone
no. I
linked
have
something.
to. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's
I'm going to
Jesus.
look up cheese cutter. Oh,
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah. Okay. Someone linked to Wikipedia. Yes, that's what it looks like. Good. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, just Google Osthyvel. And find.
Oh wow, that looks like a woodworker's tool.
Yep.
That's cool. That's to make like very thin slices.
It works the same way as like you know the what's it called? Like the hand tool you use to plane boards.
Yeah, well, that's. I'm trying to look. What's it called in
Yeah.
English? It's called a plane.
Yeah.
And,
It basically works the same way.
yeah. I mean, it has the same style of blade, so I wouldn't.
If you want to play in Mr. Hadwick Invitational, you need to make a team with non-default names, and you have to submit it to Mr. Hadwick Invitational, and then you have to either yell at people in see if there's an admin in the stream chat, or you have to yell at me during like after a game because I have amazing admin powers. Going for the tree man here because it's more important, because if I knock the tree man down, he's going to have to try and get up, and it's going to be horrible. And someone decided to not use stand firm. Okay. And now I'm going to push all of these dudes out of the way. Hey! A KO'd War Dancer. How nice. That could have gone a bit better than it did, I'll be honest. So, let's see here. I'm going to cover this catcher because this catcher can easily get to it. And then I'm going to move this lineman here to give an extra tackle zone on the ball. That scatter wasn't great for me, but that was because I had, well, it was a gamble. It could have paid off. It didn't really, but I couldn't get rid of all of the elves on the ball, and I felt like it was I like that more.
Hudderston, we're at game 2.
Oh, cool. Look, it's a spammer in stream chat. That's nice. Oh, that is extra nice. He caught it.
Oh, is that the Doom game?
Yeah.
Yeah, on block that game. That's interesting. We still have emails required.
Yep.
I guess someone's account must have been compromised, maybe.
Well, it's still one of them. Like it. Oh. So. That dude just wrecked another wood elf. Othello. He used to be shit. Now he's really good and actually only needs 3 SPP to level up. Isn't that nice for him? Yes, yes it is. So, and that's another KO. Excellent. Move this guy up over here. How? Oh, that's not great looking for the blockhead. Okay, so we're getting some stuff done. And I think I'm just gonna... I thought about blitzing with a tree man, but... Oh! Well, we are killing everyone today. That was really helpful. Let's see if he wants to move. Nope. Oh, this is the loner. Loner gets to stand in front of the tree man.
Tree man versus tree man. Oh. Well, that guy's not moving.
Well, he's a tree man, so he's not going to move anyways. Much. But
Good.
yeah, like, that was an amazingly brutal turn for us, and shit for hiding, obviously. Because he only had 11 players coming in, just as us, and he's currently 5 out. 3 of them can come back, of course, but that means he's... Well, he's got 6 out, 1 on the sideline. That means he's only got 5 left. No! Othello!
Alas, I knew him well. Right?
Yeah, poor Othello. Okay, actually, no, I'm gonna keep with my... plan. I'm gonna try and get some SPP on every... I could try and pick it up with Willow, so she can then score next turn. And she... or she could score and then level up. But I'd rather have... I'd much rather have SPP on all the line elves. Because one...
Elves, as they are known.
Yeah. Once we... more importantly, once we start buying positionals, some of our line elves are... Well, they're gonna die. He's not getting up this turn, but I want to be super safe in case I missed something. Well, one of them fell down, and it was... Oh, it was the freaking loner that we don't care about. Had I not used my reroll, I would have passed. Would have picked it up with Willow and passed. Definitely, but since we're up against Wood Elves and well, I want to make sure I end this to nothing going into the half. So I'm playing it safe again. Because now I've got one line man out, so I still have the numerical advantage going in. But if all of these KO'd line elves come back and whatever, oh well, that's good. I think kind of depends. Whew. Whew. That was good, but also bad because well, that was our plus strength guy, and we don't have an apothecary. Okay, so we've got 10 players, and well, he is down to 7. That was a pretty fast tree. There is not a community mod to get the ads. It's just on my end. But if people really want it, I can probably put one together. Okay, let's see here. What's the loner? Whoa.
What?
No, you.
I ran something across my mic on accident.
Oh, I see.
Which is probably what it was. I'm drinking some oolong today.
Hmm. Okay.
I forgot what kind of oolong. It's something.
Let's see here. Where did we leave off? There's Willow. Willow is our passer. Actually, the loner is in the back with Willow. Hey, more rerolls. That's really bad. Because having 3 rerolls is nice, but letting the blockhead have one is actually bad. Let's see here. If I run over there, I can go back here. So you... No! Oh, well, fuck. Okay, cool. Stupid. I should have, like... That's not what I wanted. Because what I wanted to do... This was a stupid play by me. I shouldn't have done that.
Classic cKnoor, bring a stupid place to your screen.
Yeah.
What's the point of a tree man if it just fucking stands still? Does it hurt?
What do you mean?
Well, what's the deal? Why, he's got 2 movement.
Yeah, but he's really strong. He's super strong. He's the strongest player in the game, and he has really high... Damn it. He's got really high armor value, so it's really hard to knock down. Or hurt. He's got armor value 10. So he's strong, and he's got a lot of armor value. And he's on a team that
So he's just an immovable piece of shit.
Yes, basically. But what I should have done, for some reason I decided, I am gonna block the tree with a Maple of Madness. That'll be great, because Maple Madness has plus strength, but then I had to commit too many players, so what I should have done is I should have just blocked with my own tree. And now that dude's got a niggling. That's Crook of Monte Cristo. I really like that name. I'm pretty sure he's shit, though. If I remember correctly. Yeah, he's got nothing. So what I really wanted to do was I wanted to run this guy back here, so I could use the I want to use Atlas Shrubbed run back, and then run up with Willow, pick it up and pass it to Atlas Shrubbed, thereby getting the vanity pass I need. But then I fucked it up over here. Luckily he's really down on players now, so. And now I think he's trying to decide if he wants to GFI over here. Which would be nice if he did, but he didn't. The reason that would be nice, by the way, is because then this Wood Answer would be all the way down here, because I'm going to run all the way up here.
Guys, I wish some other people joined this call so I wouldn't feel bad about having to leave soon for a bit.
Well, I'm sure there'll be some people around at some point.
No, there'll be no people. It's Sunday. Nobody's alive on Sunday.
This is true. And considering most of us Europeans are celebrating giving the thanks.
Yep, it's European Thanksgiving, 1st of December.
Yeah. Okay, so my plan did not come together, but hey, let's just do this instead. Let's see. Yeah, that's good enough. Hopefully. I know Ivy's around somewhere, but he's not in here. That's not good enough. Neither is that. But hey, we can do this now, and you get to run over here. And you get to run over here. And that will be the end of the turn.
As we know it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna step out for a short while. So you're gonna be flying solo, cKnoor.
Whoa. It's gonna be rough, but I'll think I'll manage.
You can do this. See you in a bit.
Yeah, it is 1st of Advent, and I don't have my my Christmas lights up. I should probably put it up, actually. Oh, here we go. Well, he does have a reroll. See? I told you giving him a reroll was bad. And again, at the Ball of Madness, decided to pick it up, so that's good. Hey Thursday, what's going on? Are you gonna eat on the floor again? Yeah, she is. She loves to eat on the floor. The question is, like, what do we do now? Because part of me... Actually... Oh! Dodge and... Oh, okay. Okay. I'm pretty tempted. Let's see here. Yeah, I should give it to Plank Herbert's June, I think, because we now have we have a niggled line elf, and I talked about how not all of them are gonna be allowed to stay on the team, and it's probably gonna be Corca Monte Cristo whenever I buy my first player. After I buy that apothecary that I really need. So let's see. That's yeah. But what's the? Okay. Let's see here. This shouldn't be too bad, but I want that guy free. If I blitz here, I can push these guys away. Yep. Okay. Okay, so that almost worked. Well, actually, I still need to dodge, which is, of course, annoying. And let's see if my tree man wants... Oh, we did. Nice. I had totally missed that all of my dudes were on their own over here. So we should definitely make sure that they don't feel lonely anymore and move them up. In case bad stuff happens. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is worth it, I think. Yeah. Let's do it. Well, yes, it cost me a reroll. But I got the Vanity Pass. And it moved me up to 9. Which means I only need 7 more, so a casualty and an MVP. Which is good because that's my plus strength guy. So he's... Well, the plan is to have him hurt people, hopefully. Let's see. So... We are down 2. He's down 4. This is not how I want my dudes to be standing around. I do want my loner here, though. Yeah, so basically... Every Wood Elf lineman on my team should, at this point, have... Should have 3 SVP. I'm going to double check that. Let's see. So Wood Dilution has 3. The Island of Dr. Sukimuro has 3. Atlas Shrubbed has 2. Okay. Willow 5. At the Maple of Madness, of course. To kill a Mahogany Birch 3. And that's good. That's really good because hopefully that means... that whoever gets the MVP, unless it's Cork of Monte Cristo or the Tree Man, levels up. Well, it could also be at the Maple of Madness. So pretty good. I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, I feel like it's a good start. It means I don't have to focus too much on them later on either. Well, assuming they survive, of course, because they should, like, we've given them the foundation that if they do stuff, they will level up quickly rather than have someone get all the SPP, meaning that we'll have a few with nothing and then you're like, I don't want to use that. Phew! I got the reroll. Nice. Very nice. Considering today is the 1st of December and it's the first Sunday in December, it's the first Advent, which is a big deal in, well, semi-big deal in Sweden, because there are 4 and then there's Christmas. But more importantly, it's time to drink Julmust, which I actually bought today, which is a festive Swedish Christmas drink, which is basically carbonated soda. Who did you... Oh. He decided not to go for the, he went for, well, that's very nice of him. He went for the loner rather than the tree. I probably would have gone for the tree myself, because it's such an advantage to knock the tree down, because I can, if I manage to knock his tree down, he can, if he can stand up, and then he stands up, and his turn's done. Or he decides to blitz up, which he can only do on a, whatever, a 4+ or a 3+, or it's something. In any case, which means that basically you take the tree out if you can get it. We have eggnog, as in you can make it if you have eggs, I guess. I'm not a super fan of eggnog. I think I was at some point when I was a kid. I don't really, like, I haven't had any eggnog in a while. Yes, mulled wine is stones. Okay, so Catcher down here, which is nice and close to our plus strength guy. That guy is not out of range of our dudes, though. The question is, can we run around? And I'm not sure we can. Like, okay, my cat is clawing at my carpet for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why. It sounds very mysterious, by the way. So this guy can, Plant Carbis June can run around. Oh, actually, I think we can do this. Let's see. What we want to do first is we're going to stop this catcher if I fail, because it's kind of likely that I fail. Now, this isn't, like, super good. But we're going to... I think... Yeah. So that's 2 GFIs. So that's 3. Yep, yep. Let's do this. I'm doing this first because it's, well, only one roll, and it's the more important. Like, even if I fail this now, I can. I mean, I at least have. I at least have this guy standing next to it. It's turn 12. Do I want to reroll it? Sure. Mostly because I want to make sure that the blockhead is forced to roll as many dice as possible, considering he doesn't have any rerolls. And to do that well, I think I'm going to have to move this guy somewhere. The question is, can I get him? I can't really get him around that way. So we'll just put him here. Now this catcher can still dodge out, and there might be a pass. This lineman is free, and it's only in 1 tackle zone. But the fact that he doesn't have any rerolls means that it's gonna be like, it's not tricky to pick the ball up and move it down. It's just that it's risky because there are no rerolls. Like, yeah, the Sword Dancer has leap, so she can get around where the fuck she wants, but she still leaps on a 3+, and the 3+ is, well, what? I thought the tree started growling, so I thought they were blocking down here. But yeah, 3+ is, without reroll, is kind of risky, because if you fail, you knock your War Dancer down. Okay, yep, so dodge. Well, this catcher here has strength too, so he can't actually deal. This is a 1 down, this lineman now, or he can. Yeah, here. Okay, here we go. But like, oh, blocking here means that this guy's staying put. Probably, because I don't think, like, this catcher needs to pick the ball up. So I think this is going to happen. Dodge out, dodge in, pick it up, run down. You can get pretty far. You can get all the way over here. The question is, what do you do with it? Because he picked it up now, so he can't move the catcher down and then do a long bomb. Like, that's too late. He can dodge backwards if he wants, to try and get some coverage. Yeah. That's very nice of him. Because that means I can do this. This is actually more important because I want to make sure he can't score this turn. We're gonna put him in the middle here, and it's gonna make it slightly harder for him to dodge out. No. Okay. Oh, he did. Nice. Because that means I don't have to. Oh, this is my loner, so I'm just gonna run him up here. Oh, right, that is a catcher. That means I don't actually have to get an assist to do anything. So that is nice. So we're going to try this straight away. Okay, didn't work, so we're pushing that catcher even further back. And now we're going to do that sick play just to be annoying, basically. And we're going to give the War Dancer something to punch. Now this is basically just too much. But I want to make sure that I said, well, if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna. Also, this is really bad positioning by me. Oh, well, that's the way it happened. Had they been in the corners, it would have been much harder for the catcher to get out. Now it's well, it's a 4+2+ with a reroll. So yeah, so he's probably gonna make a cage around here somewhere, I think. But once again, it's the question of how many dudes do you have left to move. Like, I don't like putting people up to get blocked down, but now he's got 4, and he can't make a proper cage with 4. And I have, well, I don't have super great coverage over here, because both my dudes are lying down, but they're not really lying down enough, or however you want to put it. And that's more tea from me. How nice. Okay, let's see. What's he going for here? Okay, so he's got some coverage with the lineman, which is nice. So we are gonna remove the tackle zones so we can blitz again. It's pretty unlikely that this will... Hey! The tree man actually made it on... Woo! On 9 block dice, but... Julius Cedar actually did manage to get some SVP, so that's very nice for him. And we're now going to just move Willow up here. Basically because, well, the catcher's out, so I don't have to worry about that. But also... So these guys are actually still, like, they're around here now. He can't outrun me again. And I'm going to push him backwards. Because... And unfortunately, to kill a mahogany birch is going to have to take a block again. Julius has just done 1 injury so far, if I remember correctly. Well, that's dodge for you. Snake Eyes. The question is, can we capitalize straight away? I think, yes, we can. So, basically we're going to do it because we hopefully can. We'll see how well it goes. Is there anything else we want to do before then? Yeah. Let's just move these dudes up so that it's going to be even more annoying to... if I fall down, which is kind of likely, then this should ensure that it's going to be even more annoying to get the ball. So we are still... we are really high on... I'm not going to say Wood Elf bullshit quota, but having Agility 4 is working out for us really well. You're not supposed to be back here. You're supposed to be over there. But hey, Blockhead... No, he's actually still got 7. I thought he got some more players back, but I get... Well, he did, but then I injured catchers and stuff, so... Perfect defense. For some reason... no. Oh, he's got both his war dancers back. Well, that's not very nice. And yeah, so unfortunately I can't score on the next turn. If I wanted to be really boring, I could have just moved all my dudes back, which probably would have been the smart play actually. But I don't know. I can always probably should have. We'll see. Because I based so many of his... Well, he's still going to have a hard time getting many 2-die blocks. Because of the way... I've based him, but it's... I feel like I should have done the smart, safe play, even if it's a bit boring, just because we're so early and I don't have a fucking apothecary. Starting a team, well, I'd say like the teams you can start with just linemen would be basically dark elves and wood elves, because wood elves, they have a good stat line even though they're armor value 7, but they're fast, and war dancers, as we talked about before, just they come back. Like, if you buy them, they're good from the get-go. And the same can be said for most of the Dark Elf positionals. And by just using Line Elf, you can have 12 instead. An Apothecary and a lot of rerolls. Norse, I wouldn't. Because they are not good. Like, the reason you can do it with Elves is because the Elves are really good at handling the ball. So you don't have to worry about, oh, am I going to pick up the ball, or do I have to waste a reroll on it? Same with Amazons. I wouldn't do it. And that is also partly because Amazon Blitzers don't come out of the gate great. Sure, they've got Blodge. And, I mean, Norse especially doesn't with their with their werewolves and whatnot. Like, it's just not... The main reason you do... you do stuff like trying to... the main reason you start with just positionals is because you want the positionals to get SVP, and that'll make them amazing. Which isn't really true for Norse or Amazons. You can't make them amazing with just... like 2 skills in the same way, because they're going to fall behind so quickly. Well, that's no good. Okay, eh. Dark Elf Assassins are... They're not good at... They're not bad. But they're not... The problem with Dark Elf Assassins is that they're really hard to level up. And stab doesn't really do too much. Mostly. I mean, it's good if you're in a scrum. But like I like, and they're a bit not fast enough for shadowing, but mostly they're the worst positional on the Dark Elves team. I feel like the Blitzers are really good because you can have 4 of them. I like the Witch Elves because they have Frenzy and they're fast. Thrower is nice. And the Assassin's a bit nah. Well, the problem with Assassins and Shadowing is that Shadowing works on your movement, and Assassins only have a movement 6. So you can't, like, and players who want to stop from getting away usually have a much higher movement. GG, I say, and quickly press escape. Yeah, the runners have dump off, making I will reroll that. Hey, more money. Okay, let's see what the blockhead got. Athens. He got it on one of his loners. What did I get it on? Plank Herbert's June. No, you are not. I am not buying you. Okay, so the Cork of Monte Cristo has a damage back, which is a niggling, which is probably like one of the scariest things you can get on a Wood Elf lineman if you want to keep them. Like, of course, strength is equally shitty. If you're just going to keep them on the line, agility 3 is okay. But considering they have armor value 7 and a niggling adds to injury, you're going to break armor a lot. So this basically means he's going to die much quicker. Before we do anything else, we're going to try and buy this apothecary again. Save. See if it decided to save it. Yay, it did! So we are 110 away. I guess I'm just going to wait for the next War Dancer. Let's see if we get any... Okay, so... Plank Herbert's June. What should we get him? You know what? We should get him Kick. Because Kick is... Well, is it really useful? Let's see. We get General and Agility. Dodge is really good. Wrestle's really good on Wood Elves because they have faster movement in general. But I think, actually, before we do anything else, we're going to see what the other level up was, so we know what we have to work with. Yeah, okay. And that, unfortunately, that means we're not going to get Kick. We're going to get... I think we're going to get Block, actually, because we need more blocking power, because we don't have any. Yeah, so, pretty bullshit level up so far. 1 normal and 2 stat increases. Like, the problem with with stat increases is that they boost the team value quite a lot early. So a normal just level up is 20. So this is actually, well, it's actually not. Yeah, okay, math. Ugh. So this one's double, and this one's even more. That's 50. So basically, we could have gotten at least 2 more skills out of that. So we could have had like block. Could have had 5 block, basically. Unfortunately, we can't really buy anything more right now, so we're gonna play another game with just with the loner. But we're getting there. I'm gonna get my Yule Must, and I'll be right back. Stretch my legs a bit, I think. Hey. Turns out my cat is in the sofa. I managed to pet her. It was nice. Okay. Well, the thing with throwers for wood elves is that as soon as you get a thrower, I'm not saying a thrower is bad, but if you get a thrower, you kind of have to commit to having a thrower. And they are good at passing, especially, well, you get the catchers and then they're amazing at it. But right now we have a decent running game. So like, I'm not sure, like, it depends on how we want to go, considering, like, wood elves are so fast anyway. They have movement 7, so we can go from one side of the pitch to the other without too much worry. Like, the reason I, like, the reason I feel like on, for example, a pro elf team, it's much more important because the catchers are even better. So you really want them because they're, well, they're strength 3. So if you're going for the catchers, you definitely want the thrower, and the thrower isn't as fast. He's only movement 6, so you get accurate and pass, and then strong arm if you're lucky, and he's super. Then you can basically pass anywhere. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like right now, we're in a weird position where we keep getting stat ups, so we don't really have to worry too much about what to do with a team yet. And I feel like we still have the path pretty clear ahead. Ahead. We want the War Dancer, and then we'll see. Maybe a catcher after that. It's difficult because I'm not sure we want too much strength too. But then again, they're so fast. But in any case, I am gonna update the. Actually, I'm not gonna update the dashboard. I'm gonna do that once I get into the game, so we know what team we're playing against. Start with a catcher instead of a thrower. What is that? Yeah, I'm gonna buy something like that. I need that for my cat. And some freaking cat toys. So she doesn't, you know. But she's been a bit scared. Not scared, but like cautious once she came here because she was from like a rescue. So she hasn't really been like playing a lot. She has been playing with the food a bit and attacking some of my stuff, like my bookcase. But you can't really play with her because she kind of like runs away. She's like, "Oh, you're scary," which is nice. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. We're here to play Blood Bowl, so let's do that. If you want to spin against me, please do. I'm spinning in Mr. Hadwick. Before we get started, Ampillion, do you still need teams to fix the demo ball? Because if you do, please tell Stream Chat and I will yell at them together and it'll be great. Yeah, she is from a place with lots of other cats. I'm gonna spin in Mr. Hadwick Invitational if you... Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do that, I'm just gonna make sure that if there are any teams that have been submitted. Nope, no new applications. So if you're not in... well, you had your shot. Don't have to worry about it. If you want to spin against me, please do. Do not spin Wood Elves or Humans. Oh, good, Panda. That's it. I'm gonna spin. It's 2-minute turns. Mr. Hadwick, here we go. Like I keep interrupting myself, going like, what was I talking about? Oh, here we go. Connecting. Let's see what we got. Chaos. Okay.